Hi, everybody, it's Paul Long. Today I want to share with you 3 things that as an estate agent or letting agent you can do to increase the reach and the engagement of your Facebook posts and also your Facebook page. So obviously I talk a lot about advertising, spending money on Facebook, but there's quite a few things you can do to increase the reach and also the engagement of your posts. And this is something that agents will often ask me. And I've broken this down into 3 things. There's more that you can do, but these are 3 things that I suggest you consider. Number 1 is understanding, first of all, how Facebook decides how far to push each post you put on your page. Now, no one knows the exact formula of how Facebook decides this, but what we do know is that one of the things that Facebook looks at is the engagement of that post. We're talking about comments, likes, and shares. And in some cases, we're also talking about how many people are clicking on that post, but more importantly, how many people are sharing that post and commenting on that post. If you can get people sharing and commenting on your post, you're going to get Facebook to take notice and push that post out a lot further. Facebook wants to see multiple conversations and it wants to see shares. Now, the mistake that a lot of estate agents are making is that they're not actually asking for people's opinions or asking questions in the content they're producing. So any videos they're creating, they're not asking people's for opinions or asking questions, or perhaps in the content, they're providing lots of value, but again, they're not asking for people's opinions. So think about how you're creating your content. Are you asking those sort of questions? Now, number 2, which is related to that, is understanding that you need to get that content off your business page as quick as possible. And Facebook will take a lot more notice about content that's appearing in people's personal news feed than rather than just sitting on a Facebook page, a Facebook business page. Why is that? Because Facebook is pretty much sold out of space. So everyone's on Facebook sharing posts, content, businesses are sharing posts and content, and then you've got people who are advertising content, putting money behind content as well. So Facebook is limited, and what it did is about 2 years ago, it made a decision that it was going to prioritize personal posts before business posts. So that's why it's important that you do spend some money on some Facebook adverts. But if you're not, you need to be making sure that you're getting as many of your posts, which are important, into personal news feeds, so they're being shared. Now, there's a few things you can do to achieve this, but one of them that I suggest to agents is just simply asking your clients to share their property that's on your Facebook business page with their friends and family. So hitting that share button, sharing it into their personal news feed, and that will get Facebook taking notice. So sharing any property tours or any property posts into personal news feeds. And this is very simple. You can just take the link of the post or the property tour, you can email it to your client, and you can simply ask them, can you share your property that's now live on our Facebook page with your contacts, your family and friends, so we can get as much exposure as possible. And you'll be surprised, as soon as you take that approach, the number of views on your video or on your post is going to go from hundreds to thousands. And if you can get that client also to ask their family and friends to share, that's when the magic really happens, and you're going to see lots of engagement and lots of reach on that post. So that's number 2. Number 3, the final one, which I think is very simple again, but again, very important, pre-portal listings. This is a process that you can implement on your Facebook page, which is going to get a lot of engagement, a lot of reach on your posts, and start seeing buyers and tenants visit your page on a regular basis, your Facebook business page, and also like it, and you're going to have a lot of fans, engaged fans who are looking for property. So how do we do this? We need to be making sure that we're re-educating buyers and tenants that our properties are going to appear on our Facebook page first. So that's going to involve you doing a quick video, perhaps, of you saying that this property is just coming onto the market in the next few days. Make sure you get in touch before it hits the portals, and make sure you like our page to hear about our properties before they hit the portals. Now, don't worry, because most of the time there is a good few days before your properties actually hit the portals. If you think about it, you take photographs, floor plans, EPCs, it all takes time. But as soon as you get that phone call about the property coming onto the market, you need to be making sure that you're doing that quick video a quick post to say that this property is coming onto the market in the next few days, and to get in touch before it hits the portals so they don't miss out, and so they can register their interest. And that's a great way to get people coming to you, which is a very powerful situation to be in, rather than you having to go to them, marketing the property later on. So it can put you in a very strong position as an agent. So 3 things there to consider. Hopefully that helps. Make sure that you implement some of those and you'll see some great results straight away. And if you're interested in learning more about Facebook adverts, don't forget to click the link below or in this article, and you'll find a few ways that you can work with me and learn how to generate leads using Facebook advertising.